It's considered a shocking move by a former prosecutor. That's what the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in the case against Conrad Truman. It was back in 2015 when he was found guilty of murdering his wife.
In a retrial, he was acquitted after he learned the prosecutor falsified evidence. For every crime, there's a story in The Truth Matters. Here's ABC4's senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
Something like this is rare. A prosecutor allegedly using underhanded tactics to send a man to prison. The 10th Circuit Court of Appeals is now weighing in on this case, saying if true, it shocks the conscience.
But he never once wavered that he did not hurt his wife. He did not kill his wife.
But for nearly 5 years, Conrad Truman was labeled a murderer. In 2012, his wife Heidi was found dead from a gunshot wound to her head. Truman was charged, convicted, and sent to prison for her murder. But in 2017, he got a new trial after the defense raised issues about the evidence. It was later learned the prosecution did not actually tell jurors the full layout of the crime scene. After hearing the more accurate scenario, the jury was convinced it wasn't murder, but suicide.
We're just really grateful to the jury and to our attorneys, particularly to Mark and Annie, for the phenomenal job they did exposing the true facts, which we knew would set him free.
Then a bombshell found in a civil lawsuit against the Utah County prosecutor and Orem police. The deputy county attorney, Craig Johnson, was accused of knowingly falsifying the crime scene evidence and presenting it to the jury.
We believe we have a very clear case that the prosecutor participated in the fabrication of evidence against our client and presented that fabricated evidence against our client in a trial that resulted in his conviction.
Last week, the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals reversed a Utah federal judge's decision to throw out the lawsuit against the prosecutor, but affirmed Orem police are protected under the government's qualified immunity statute.
The fact that the 10th Circuit has now opened the door for a lawsuit against the prosecutor who was responsible for his incarceration is very welcome to us.
The 10th Circuit also claimed the allegations shocked the conscience that a prosecutor would knowingly falsify evidence and present it as fact. Johnson has since left his position as deputy county attorney. A former prosecutor says this is unheard of in Utah.
To have a prosecutor change his case and say, these are the facts, expert witness you should consider, knowing those facts to be false, no, you're not immune to that. You shouldn't be.
The ruling now clears the way for Truman's lawsuit to continue against Johnson, but not Orem police. And it also raises the question as to whether or not Johnson should be disbarred. But no complaint has been filed with the Utah State Bar. As for Johnson himself, he had no comment. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.